Hello there everyone, welcome to another GVG INU gameplay experience. I am your host Andre, and it is a pleasure to play Final Rage Trilogy, which is an SOR Maker mod for Streets of Rage Remake. A buddy of mine recently said on a Gamers at Large podcast that he could play with Streets of Rage and Final Fight characters interchangeably. I believe his name was Shadow Fox Infinite. So, buddy, this is about as close as you're gonna get, and I'm gonna play this game. And I'm gonna tag you in it when I put it up. But if you listen closely, the sound effects for this mod, there's a sound pack for the mod that comes with it, but the sound effects are Final Fight sound effects. That's Streets of Rage. You might get Streets of Rage music, but you got Final Fight sound effects. So, hey, all to make the experience just a little bit more authentic. I'll let you guys know the music that some of the music that you're gonna hear, I replaced some of the songs, the soundtrack, because I think the soundtrack for the first Final Fight game at least came from the Game Boy Advance, and it didn't sound so good to me, so I ripped the music literally from my Final Fight CD, my Sega CD copy of Final Fight CD, and changed the format and put it in the folder. I didn't get rid of the songs, I just made a folder and put them in there as alternate sounds for me personally, not to try to step on the toes of the mod creator, but that music just didn't work for me playing. Like, when you're playing a game, the music has to get you into the game, and that music didn't do it for me, so I swapped it out. Sorry about that, but at least you get to hear the Sega CD soundtracks, even though I think all of the stages were ripped from the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fight. I'm pretty sure it's not the Super Nintendo one. It might be the Super Nintendo one, but I think it's the, my thought process is that it is from the Game Boy Advance version of Final Fight. I would have preferred they ripped the Final Fight, either the arcade or the Final Fight CD one, but because the stages are longer, like there's more room for you to fight. Since I'm playing with an SLR1 character, I'm going to go to Final Fight 1, and then when I play with Axel, which will be SLR2 Axel, I'll do number 2, and number 3 I'm going to play with Shiva, but I'm not playing with anorexic, crackhead looking Shiva from Streets of Rage 3, I'm playing with Streets of Rage 2 Shiva. Yeah, I changed a lot of this stuff. See that? Hear that? Final Fight sound effects. Yeah, there's still some Final Fight sound effects mixed in there. Okay. There's a delayed hit there. Ooh, okay. Obviously the characters are named like Final Fight characters, and their color palettes are set up to be like Final Fight characters. And some of them you can hate just as much as the Final Fight iterations of these characters. And some of them are much easier because they don't fight as hard. I like that song. Come on, buddies, get hacked up. Should know better than steal my watch. I always did in Final Fight. I'd try to get 2 people to come to me from all the way over there, so that damned wouldn't pop up on me. Nah, buddy. And these girls actually cover the 4 jumping characters: Poison, Roxy, Sydney, and I forgot the other guy's name. Sydney and the other dude replaced Poison and Roxy in the Super Nintendo and Game Boy Advance versions of Final Fight. Get up! Oh, I'm gonna hurt you. I think he should be in yellow, shouldn't he though? Damn, wore like yellow and brown. Yes, I beat you. Extra life. And I got a star. Alright, Subway. Oh, what? I got held so I could be burnt? Okay. You know what? I don't like this. I had to picture everybody got hacked in. Like, I'm like, this, personally, like I said, I would have preferred that this would have been designed after the Sega CD version, either the Sega CD or the arcade version of Final Fight. 1, more enemies would be appearing here, and 2, it would have been longer. The section would have been longer itself because it's actually a little bit wider. I might have to play that on an emulator. And I can play off my disc on an emulator because of the way the Gen emulators are. Or I could just simply rip my my game to it, which actually I probably should do that so I don't risk messing up my disc. And I'll play the original. I'll play Final Fight CD. I think I might do that. Do a playthrough of that. I don't know if I'll finish it or not, but that game is tough as hell. I think I can do that. I can do that for everybody. I'll consider it at least. It might open me up to playing some Genesis hacks or something. Play like some Genesis hacks on my legitimate Sega CD games that I actually own. The good ones. Or the ones I deem good. Because I can't say everybody has my opinion. Because I don't know how many people like Spider-Man and Kingpin on Sega CD. I enjoyed it. Even though I found Spider-Man's voice to be a little bit too deep in that game, but I'm getting like way sidetracked here. I dislike them just about as much as I dislike the actual Hollywoods from Final Fight. I don't know if I'm talking too loud or not because I got my headphones on, not earbuds. Nah, shit. But I got my headphones on, so I might be speaking a bit too loud and not realize it. And if I am, I apologize. I don't want to bust anybody's eardrums with my loud voice. I want to throw knives and shit, axes and shit. Ooh, time to shoot you. Get up. I don't know, it just feels really short. That's the problem I have with it. The Sega CD one, I know for sure is much longer. It's either it has way more enemies or it's much longer. I know for a fact that the Sega CD version of this area is longer. And it's not blue in the background over there. It's like brown or something. I've got to do a playthrough of that game. Now that I'm talking about it, I have to. So that you guys can see what I mean. And I also want to ask the question to people: how many other people have Sega 32X's but no games for them? I literally have a 32X with no games for it. I didn't end up with it until like maybe a couple years ago, though, so that's why I don't have any games for it. A family member was moving and needed some help moving, and then they didn't really want it, so I kind of took it with me. I might actually look into buying some of the old 32X games and playing them. Alright, fun fact here. He was called Katana in the original, Maybe I'm mixing it up. I think in the arcade he was originally called Sodom, but when they ported it to home platforms, he became Katana. Which is why, if you play Street Fighter Alpha 2 on the Super Nintendo, Sodom is called Katana because it's the same character. A lot of people probably wouldn't realize that because of the way the armor looks. And I can't blame him, but that's who it is. The fact that he's much buffer than he was in Final Fight. I wish there was a sword here or something. I mean, you do knock a sword off of Sodom, or two of them. They could at least put one there. Or two of them, maybe three. I mean, something to fight him with. Yeah, buddy, I knew you were coming. I ain't scared. Motherfucker. Good night. Hopefully. Oh, dang, he's got some distance on that. I forgot all about that. I don't normally have so much trouble with these fake samurai ninjas. No. Good night, one. Good. Oh. I wasn't far enough away. Good night, number two. Oh, he jumped the other way. That's bull crap. They don't normally do that. Stuff back. Oh, and with this mod, I should have said something. There's a thing with this mod that whichever Final Fight game you choose to play through, if you beat it, there's an ultimate ending to it all. I wish that would have blown up on him.
Oh my god!
That sound is from the original Final Fight game. The arcade. The home version of the game was not oh my god, it was oh my car. Because you bash the guy's car and break it down in the parking lot. I find it pretty nice that they went through the trouble to put that in there. And in the Sega CD and in the arcade, you actually start up on that platform. I understand why it couldn't be replicated here in this, but on the Super Nintendo version, you start like down here, and I never understood that. Like the other ones, you actually start where you're supposed to be. But it's probably like Shadow Fox said when he was on. I think it was Vicky's turn Vicky's first hosting of Gamers at Large, where he said that it was the memory, the lack of memory. It wasn't that the system itself couldn't handle a game the way it was supposed to be. It was lack of memory. And that was the downfall of that, because Capcom wanted to be cheap asses. Instead of, like, you know, porting the proper product. Damn, should have noticed it back then. That companies would start doing that crap. They're doing it now. We're too cheap to port it the right way. We're too cheap to put the work into it. We're too cheap to spend the money to do what we're supposed to do, but we want you to pay for it. That sounds about right, doesn't it? I don't know, it's my own personal gripe with the video game industry right now. Screw you. You weren't getting away. Oh, crap. Glad I was up and I was doing a special time. Nope. Oh, damn it. Fuck you. I think that's it. Yeah, it just feels too short. Feels like there's not enough enemies. Then you get dragged off by Andor or Andore. I don't know how to pronounce it. I always assumed it was Andor. Well, no, I take that back. I first originally thought it was my name. Ooh, I got them both at the same time. I just felt like doing that. Now I can wait. Oh, here's my I think my second favorite song is about to start. Yep. Oh, I thought that pipe was gonna last me a little longer. Mother. That's actually Guy's knockout voice from Final Fight. It makes me wonder though, the person that did this mod went through the trouble of getting like the arcade sound effects. Why didn't they try to get the? Well, maybe that was the arcade music. I like I guess studio done music better. And this is when you fight him, he drops his gum so you can pick it up. Put the hamburgers there in place of the gum. So yeah. That was probably like the grossest thing in Final Fight. He drops his gum and you pick it up and eat it? Wait, what the hell, dude? So unsanitary. So unsanitary. Well, that's unsanitary too, eating up, picking up a hamburger off the dirty ground. Okay, Roxy. I'm gonna knock your ass out. Damn, everybody. Get up and run. Oh, he didn't even get a chance to run. He got killed by the explosion. For those Super Nintendo players out there, that means you, Mr. Red Fox, you missed out on this area. Yeah, I played all three versions of the home console Final Fights, so it's just Final Fight Guy, and Final Fight CD. I played the Super Nintendo one first. So when I played the Sega CD one and it was 2 players and it had an additional area, oh, I tell you, I love that one way more. I was in the wrong place. They did a great job emulating the area, though. I gotta get out of there before I burn. Screw you. No, you don't. Yeah, that's alternate routes. I'm not taking any alternate routes, obviously. Come on, fat boys. Come on, chubby wobbles. I don't know where that came from. I wish there was somebody playing with me to get that hype. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, there it stops right there. Billy, that was the other guy's name. Sydney and Billy that replaced Poison and Roxy. That was the name. Come on, one more swipe. Alright. Get up. Oh, come on. Woo! Saved my own behind. And damn near killed them. Nah, buddy. Gosh, come on. I hate that crap. I don't get how they hit you more than once with that. And they both just did it. How y'all gonna be ninjas and can't land on your feet? You throw me, I land on my feet, but I throw you, you land on your ass. Come on, Doug. Come on. I ain't stupid. Damn, she slapped me and broke the damn sword. Fuck you. Laugh at me. Screw you. Oh, come on. Dumbass. See, if this is the real Hollywoods, I'd have racked up a bunch of knives and snapped I would have had like 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 knives. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for kicking me off my feet. Nah, buddy. You can do all that. Woo! Okay, good. You got hit with it. Go ahead, get blown up. It's your fate roll into simulation. I was about to do my damn special to avoid it. Nope. Nah, buddy. Oh, come on. Oh, I didn't. Time that just right. Now to the boardwalk, I think. Oh, that's right. Special stage in the boardwalk. It's supposed to be the glass, but obviously that ain't gonna work. How did it slide through it? There's some hit detection missing with those things. They're just sliding right through there. Wow, that was gonna be it for Adam if I didn't move. I would have ended up with my star right back to Bay Area. Yeah, I said Boardwalk. Bay Area. And now I have backup. Yes. Ooh. Hate it. It's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm just tearing through them. I meant to do the running special and screwed up on it. Oh, come on. Simmons. Oh. I wish the person that did this would have mixed the dudes and the girls a bit more. The character names anyway, obviously. I'm a murderer. That's not fun to know that. Well, I blocked most of them. Only this butthole would stay in one spot. I need that. Gosh, he blocked that hole. He was intently protecting himself. He knew if he did not block, that was it for him. Yeah, I'm not rushing to this part. That just sounds horrible. Anybody else? Dang, I took all of them out. Okay. Obviously, I'm not going that far. Damn it! Alright, now it's just getting irritating. Okay, you're good now. You're good now, wow. You're going to be saying that. I was trying to say that. Somehow get screwed up on my areas. They can't pick anything up, so we're leaving that there for right now. Y'all can keep hitting me in the back. I'll just keep drilling your faces with my fist. I thought Elgato worked. Shh, didn't mean to pick that up. Now I think about it. Didn't Elgato wear green? Hollywood wore like an orange or tan color, and Elgato wore like green. See, here I would have had to pick up my daggone meat, and that's what I was trying to do, but ended up accidentally picking it up while I was fighting them other ones. Come on. It's got like a speck of health left. I knew he was coming. I was trying to avoid it. It was a little too late. Seriously. Abigail's supposed to be like one of the better Andors. Andor, whatever. However it's supposed to be pronounced. I think Andor, honestly. But then again, I really don't care. I wonder why they never use Abigail as a character in any Street Fighter games. I mean, they made Hugo, which is supposed to be like the standard version of Andor. But they didn't use Abigail. And he had more moves. I wonder why that is. Because they they could have used him. They could have made him a Street Fighter character. All they had to do is use Hugo's body and change the head. It's the same. I don't know. Maybe they just felt it wasn't a good idea or a good fit or something. I don't know. Oh, I got crossed up. Ooh, thank you. Just like in a real final fight, I always get here with no time left to fight the boss. I just always somehow make it with no time to fight the boss. Come on, in the screen! God damn it! In the screen! Hate you! Fucking serious. Seriously? Seriously. This game's doing that bullshit. I know how to use it without having to have the stars. Shit. I've got to keep him grabbing me or like clotheslining me. He is going for it. Look at that. No! Oh crap. I let him outside the screen. Woo! Come on, one hit. One hit. One hit and I could have kept my damn life. Well, 2 hits. Damn it. I forgot about the backup. Didn't even use one. How did I had to back up and didn't use one? I'm so used to the final fight way of thinking when I look at these levels, I don't think about a boss. Vote or die. Hanger in the background. Good old final fight, the enemies are not smart enough to realize that they can't hit you through there, and they'll keep walking right in your fist. Go ahead, get blown up. Somebody got blown up. Oh, this is bigger, man. Wow. Ash door. And I get an ash pin. And I ride an elevator, which we don't get to see me do. Oh, this is where it's gonna get hectic. No. Wow. glad that he had enough hang time, just enough to catch him before he hit the ground. That was a fight. Oh, what the If I had only lasted a little bit longer. Okay. Hit me. Nah, buddy. We ain't gonna keep having that happen. They stuck authentic to Final Fight, though. I'm just gonna try to run and drag as many of them over with me as I can. Wow! They had to throw those from a good distance to hit me like that. Wow. Extra life, please, pop up. Somebody drop some health or something. Oh. I made it as far as I could get with Adam. So you guys don't get to see the secondary portion, but hey, maybe next time. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun. I was laughing the whole time. Well, pretty much the whole time. Outside the parts I was irritated by the game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys keep your eyes and ears up for more of my stuff. And until the next time, please enjoy your games. Peace out.